Good evening. Two of Adelaide's train lines will be shut down over Christmas and New Year, forcing thousands of passengers onto substitute buses because of a fault with new cables. Alice Monfries is live at Noarlunga Station. Alice, the government says it's not to blame.
Well, that's right, Kate. The government is blaming the cable supplier and the Transport Minister says he's furious. But critics say he should be embarrassed, given this is just the latest disruption to long-suffering commuters already forced to endure repeated shutdowns and delays. The problem-plagued Seaford line off track yet again.
We are absolutely furious that we have invested hundreds of millions of dollars to give the best possible service to commuters, and it's been interrupted because we've been let down by one of the suppliers.
Even more furious, commuters who once again will be back on substitute buses for 3 weeks in January as 35 kilometres of faulty overhead electrical wiring is ripped out and replaced.
First of all, they shut it down to put new stations on it. Now they're shutting it down for a line, and now they shut it down again. So it's not very good. It's a pretty poor effort.
Really annoying for a lot of people.
They took so long to do it in the first place, and then all of a sudden they've gone, OK, well, now we've messed up, we have to take it all apart again.
The cost of the repairs and the substitute buses will be covered by the contractor, Lane O'Rourke, who have blamed the bungle on a bad batch of cabling from their supplier.
It came with full certificates and quality assurance records, but there was a fault in the manufacturing process.
Despite a 25-year guarantee, the wire split in June last year, video capturing the moment it collided with a train. It then split again less than a year later.
This is something the government's known about for 18 months and they've dragged their heels on this, and the people that are going to suffer are the people of South Australia and the public transport users.
The embarrassing bungle just the latest frustration for long-suffering southern commuters forced to endure lengthy delays and line closures after waiting almost a year for the line to be extended to Seaford. The entire line will close after 8 p.m. on December 27 and 28 and all day on January 2 and 3. It will then remain closed between Brighton and Seaford until January 25. Commuter chaos planned for BOUTLER passengers too. The entire line will remain closed from midnight on Christmas Day until December 30 for maintenance works. And the daily commute isn't proving much easier for motorists, with the government admitting another blunder has delayed a major roadworks project by months. And drivers are complaining that too many works are happening at once, reducing traffic to a crawl.
An agonisingly slow start.
Why it's taking so long, I'm not too sure.
Peak hour traffic jammed along Richmond Road because of roadworks that never seem to end.
They've been gone a year too long, mate. They've been gone way too long.
The project was supposed to be completed in October, but the state government's revealed it's running behind because contractors started digging in the wrong spot.
Unfortunately, we had some poor advice from some of the utilities about where their services were located, particularly gas and also electricity.
The delay also hurting businesses.
I'm really angry about it because it just seems never-ending. People are not coming down this road at the moment. They're avoiding Richmond Road because of these roadworks. So that in itself is impacting on our business.
It's just one of almost 40 current roadworks in and around the city, driving motorists mad. West Terrace is a road many try to avoid.
When it was school in the afternoons, it was just chaos coming through town. Hopeless.
As is Marion Road near Sturt Road, which is undergoing preliminary works ahead of the north-south corridor upgrade.
It's ridiculous how many they've got going all at once.
The good news for drivers is the frustration shouldn't last too much longer. Many of these projects are scheduled to be finished either by Christmas or early next year.
We understand drivers' concerns, but we'd just like to reassure them that this is all part of a bigger project.
Eddie Godfrey, 9 News.